players in Mauritius. The appreciation was very low to non-existent. What they brought about through discussion with equal-minded, like-minded people is to hold a series of awareness events. Right? We started with primer, we then have a conference, they are very well attended, and we end up with a masterclass. The purpose is because there are plenty of organizations that are still lagging behind. Concept simply will not cut it. Hence, we're forced to ponder about it and reflect on what basis do we then bring not only awareness, but real belief in technique and application. Hence, the rise of something called the masterclass. Last year we brought in 12 case study to address real life, what has been done, what are the indicators that have been successful, and what are the critical success factors to jump in, and more importantly, what will change. In Malaysia, for example, who is supposed to be a developed country next year, but let's forget about politics for the time being. There are this location of industry and disproportionate growth in these subsectors. Some are doing very well. For example, in Mauritius itself, there are 2-3 organizations since we start tracking how closely they have embraced the concept. They are so far ahead, but there are many, unfortunately, organizations both around the world and especially in Mauritius, they are not embracing it. I think if we were to sit back and do nothing, obviously this organization would face even more difficult challenges as the world leaves them behind, right? We are talking today about a very global economy. Unless you are so certain that you are catering for your local economy, and you're so certain there are no other players that can come and disintermediate you using Industry 4.0 technologies, then you can be quite safe. But I don't think that is going to be the case, right? Therefore, hence, explain the alarm bell. Focus has been on 2 sectors. One, getting enterprise that is quite advanced in automation, digitalization, to show them the various technique without incurring a lot of investment, right? Just ideas. Example, cloud computing. It will not involve a lot of investment because you pay as you use, right? That can be embraced quite quickly, right? But how to get there will involve techniques like design thinking, techniques like how do I mass customize and produce. So that is to address the LLC, local large companies, right? But as you will agree with me, a significant portion, I can't remember the statistic, between 42 to 52% are small, medium enterprises. If any country leaves this sector behind, it just spells doom to the local economy. So we decided, hey, we also got to look at this part. Hence, we invited a subject matter expert who have helped Malaysia to transform. Why Malaysia? Because our GDP are about the same. Yes, Malaysia is an agro-based, so is Mauritius. But Malaysia has taken a few steps in terms of coming out with a Smart 4.0 concept at a national level. They have come up with a Smart Industry Index where they are putting money where the mouth is, 3 billion, which is equivalent to 30 billion rupee. And they are now very focused on how and what sector and how to encourage all these fledgling organizations that are not that well endowed with resources to have a jump start to go from where they are to where they want to be, both in terms of addressing local economy, because that will get disintegrated even if you are not export oriented, but also prepare them to hit a wider market. Especially this is a global village. Why stop at local economy? Is one of the organizations that are very well advanced in embracing Industry 4.0. MCB, led by its own consulting arm. In fact, CEO will be speaking on some of the key transformational considerations, because they've been having more than 460, 470 assignments in more than 37 countries, not only in Mauritius, but around the world, especially in Africa. Please join us at on 25th October 2019 at the Intercontinental Balaclava for the Industry 4.0 Masterclass 2019.